We all lose our keys. If you lose your car keys, you misplace them somewhere, you could go look for them. If you don't find them, you could even go back to the dealership and get yourself a new pair. But when you lose your Bitcoin key, it's different. If you have one Bitcoin key, you lose it, your funds are gone forever. That's terrible. That's a travesty, and that's what multisig is for. Multisig is for eliminating single points of failure. If you lose one of your keys in a 2 of 3 key setup, you can use the other 2 keys in order to move your funds to a new wallet. So that's what we'll be demonstrating today. What happens if you lose your key in a 2 of 3 multisig setup in the Theya app? How do you recover it? Well, lucky for you, we have a step-by-step guided process to assisted recovery. And we have options for what you want to do with your funds, moving them to a new vault or moving them to an external Bitcoin wallet. And Theya makes it very, very simple. On top of that, I'll be demonstrating it for you live today. So the things you'll need are a 2 of 3 multisig setup in Theya, a lost key, of course, so we'll get that out of the way right now. My key isn't lost. My key is right here on my cold card. But let's just say I were to lose my cold card in a boating accident. My dog ate it or something like that. Well, cold card's gone. Uh-oh, what on earth do we do? I lost my key. Very, very simple. Here in the Theya application, we're going to go to key management. I'm in my vault right now. It's funded. There's some Bitcoin in it. I lost a key. Now I need to recover my funds. You go into key management and you're going to go click cold card MK4. And here are your options. You could perform a health check, which I'd advise you do, and you could register the key to your vault, which I'd also advise you to do. Down here, lost or compromised key, initiate funds recovery. Click on that. And it'll say lost your cold card MK4. Read the warning here. So it says, please only proceed if your key has been lost or damaged. My key is in the lake behind me. I lost it in a boating accident. You will have the option to migrate your funds to an existing vault or an external Bitcoin address. So we're going to click proceed. Now note, your vault will be marked as compromised and only limited actions will be permitted. You can undo this action simply by completing a health check on the key, which I actually did earlier. I tried this process earlier. I didn't have any funds in the vault, so it wouldn't let me do it. And so I performed a health check. And just like that, my key was no longer compromised. So that's what you have to do if you inadvertently mark your key as lost, or you find your key again. All you have to do to reactivate your vault and be able to send funds using that key is simply perform a health check and you're all set. But for the purpose of this video, my key is lost. We're going to click proceed, and then you get another notification. Are you sure you want to proceed? Continue. So just like that, where would you like to transfer your funds to? I want to transfer them to another vault just for the purposes of this demonstration. We want to keep it all in Theya. So click another vault and you get to choose which vault you'd like to do. For me, I lost a key. Might be inconvenient for me, whatever. I'm going to send it to a single key vault that just uses my iPhone. So I'm going to click the new iPhone. Now it's loading. Now you get to preview your transfer. So it tells you the vault you're sending it from, the vault you're sending it to. And as a matter of fact, let's see what it looks like when you send to just a generic Bitcoin address. So you can enter your address here, or you can go and scan a QR code as well. You click allow. You can see my desk up here. You can scan a QR code. And even on here, it has the option to send to one of your vaults. But regardless, we're going to click another vault. We're going to choose a single key vault that I already made on my iPhone. From iPhone and CC, cold card, which is the current name of this wallet, to new iPhone. And we could choose how quickly we wanted to get there. I want my funds now. So I'm going to click fast, 10 minutes, and then we just slide to sign. Nice and simple. It's going to ask for your Face ID. And now the transaction has been created. It is awaiting a signature. Now you have to request the recovery key signature from Theya. So Theya holds the recovery key in the event that one of your keys gets lost. So in the 2 of 3 multi-sig setup, the benefit is that it eliminates single points of failure. 2 keys are held by me. The recovery key is held by Theya and only used in events like this when I give Theya permission to access it. So I'm requesting a recovery key signature. In order to proceed, I need to verify my security question answers. So I'm going to click continue. What city was I born in? I'm going to go ahead and fill out these security questions just so you know a little less about me. You guys already know a lot about me. You know my first name. If you've watched a lot of these videos, you know what password I like to use. So I'm going to skip through these questions, answer them for yourself if you're following along in the process, and I'll meet back up with you in just 1 second. So my security questions have been completed, and now a recovery key signature has been requested. So Theya has received my request. As a safety precaution, there's a mandatory time delay in order to process the transaction. Okay, your funds are always kept safe. And we can cancel our fund recovery request at any point during this period. So the request will be processed within 3 days. For now, we're going to go to Vault Home, and you could see what it shows you. So here in the vault, it now has 0 BTC in it. Because remember, we sent that transaction, signed it with our key that we still have, which was the iPhone key. And now we're waiting for Theya to approve and give us a signature on the recovery key in order to send the funds over to the new vault or the new external wallet, whatever you'd like to do. And you could see here on the home screen that a fund recovery has been initiated, and the wait for time delay is 3 days. As you can see here, you could also see pending transactions. You can click into that and see that it is awaiting a signature. You could also access that right here from the homepage on fund recovery. You see that it's awaiting a signature. Your iPhone has signed, which was the first key in my vault. Now the recovery key, which is the third key held by Theya, has not been signed. It is awaiting Theya's signature. And again, they've received our recovery signature request, and we'll sign this transaction within 3 days. I'm going to be right back once that gets approved and we can finalize this demo. And just like that, we're all set. As you can see here on the screen, it says fund recovery transaction broadcasted. We can click right into it, and it's confirmed. The signature that was from Theya has been completed. It has been verified after I gave them my security questions. We're all clear, and now the balance has been sent to the vault that I requested at the start of this. So as you could see, the single key vault now has my funds in it. And of course, you could restore your funds to any wallet you want. You could restore it to any external wallet. I chose to move it between Theya vaults. That's how you can make sure if your keys do get lost, you never lose your funds. Set up a 2 of 3 multi-sig vault in Theya today. If you're watching this demo, chances are you already have one. But if you aren't, go to theya.us, download the app for your iPhone, and choose the Theya Essential plan in order to get access to unlimited 2 of 3 multi-sig vaults. That's everything for today. Thanks so much. Take care, everyone.